All right, guys, just gonna describe the new internet age Christian strategy for keeping its mass going despite being an irrational religion. So in the new internet age, we have to accept an influx of ideas. Christians and Christianity. That was you. That one was you right there. I tracked you on that. You caused that one. Christianity and Christians have to accept the idea that they must be open to new ideas because it kills the concept of people being open to them. It makes them look irrational. It makes them look outdated. It makes them look like they're not actually responding to life. They're just repeating their own ideas back to themselves. So because of this, they've had to accept the position of being open to a secular reality, despite the fact that they don't want it. And so it's created a new condition. As people become more open to ideas, they find more logical ideas than Christianity, and so Christianity loses its body mass, meaning the idea, the structure maintaining Christianity, while it's still illogical and still just happening for no fucking, it's not even happening anymore, but it loses the amount of people participating in it, and therefore it loses its physiological reach over the entire area of life or whatever. So here's what it does. If you ever paid attention to Christianity, they've always said the same thing. If you don't believe in God, the world will become an evil place. But what they're really saying is, if you don't do what we want, then everyone will suffer. That's what they're saying. And so here's the strategy. So they got their irrational mass, the thing that I've disproven, the thing that they aren't, the thing that they can't justify any more than a fucking fairy tale can justify itself. They can't justify itself. See, you're not even hiding the fact that you're mad at me about it. Like, you're so bad at this. Yeah, now you're doing a cute face.
I understand what you're talking about. Sorry.
And then you flashed me an image of a kid, and that was Will doing that shit. Y'all realize how smart I am, right? I was being nice. I was being nice. You get that? Like, do you not understand that? Has he not recognized what this is yet? I was being nice. Does he not understand this?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So, Christianity can't explain itself. It's been surviving via using the strategy that it's using now. I'm going to describe that strategy at an internet age reality. So, the mass is dying, and we've all heard Christians go, none of the kids will believe in this anymore. The world's going corrupt, and we need more children to believe in God. We need more people to believe in God. The world's going to all this stuff, right? They're always talking about how they need more people. And so here's the strategy. They send out kids, and these kids may not be actively participating, but from what I'm seeing, they are actively participating. So what happens is these kids go off, and they follow the rule. If you don't believe in God, then the world is evil. The world is a bad place. Bad things will happen. And so they constantly go around. They're not saying the part where they say you don't believe in God. They're just saying bad things are happening. This is their response to you not believing in their religion. Bad things are happening all the time. Now, in a situation where everybody is responding to the idea of life, and they're all saying reasons why life can't go bad, why it's illogical for life to go bad, everybody can develop a good security structure for keeping bad things from happening to them. But if one of these kids get into your group, then they're an opening. Everyone else is saying real reasons why life can't be bad, and this person's just saying, yeah, but life is bad though. Life is bad though. So now all that irrational, illogical mass gets in and starts happening to you. Now you all get broken apart. Now you're all scattered. Some of you may end up dead. You can't pay your bills. Even though you're a smart, logical person, you can't pay your bills. Life just goes hard for you for no fucking reason, and you don't understand why. What the fuck? And so what this does is it pushes you all into being irrational and desperate. Irrational and desperate. And what this does is when you're irrational, when you're desperate, it means that it won't take you long to be convinced. It doesn't take as much effort to convince you of something when you're irrational and desperate, because you already want protection, you already want help, you already want someone to save you. So remember, at this point, they can't justify themselves because they can't justify where their God comes from. They can't justify why their God can't explain everything perfectly. They can't justify those things, even though there is a being, me, who can do all of those things. So they scatter you, they make you irrational, they make you desperate, and then they say, look, our God can protect you, our God can make these things happen, our God can this and that. Don't ask so many questions though. And so what it is, and I'll say what the strategy is, there's a central point of the belief, and then there are the little insurgents they send out to cause chaos insurgents that cause problems for the world because y'all didn't believe in God. Y'all thought we were, and this is what they're doing. They're really just they're in a very intelligent game. That's all it is, a very intelligent game. It's not even intelligent anymore. I fucking disproved it. And they're pretty much going, y'all thought we were fucking with y'all? Nah, fuck that. Nothing good can happen. Nah, fuck that shit. You ain't getting rich. Nah, you ain't paying your bills. Fuck y'all niggas. Nah, fuck this shit. They just don't do it physically. They just constantly keep that reality making sense next to you so that you can't disprove it. And so you guys are desperate. You all become desperate, and they say all the things you want to hear. You'll pay your bills. You won't be on the street. You'll survive better. And you just want to go in that direction anyway without explanation. Boom. They just got more people to fill up the mass of their illogical religion. Now, obviously, this is actually what's happening. See, now you're moving to okay, you're right. I need to get, that was smart. You're right. I need to get out of this situation. But what you're really doing is I need to get close to him so I can break his mind at a more vulnerable level. I'm not showing your face for a reason. You know that? I'm not recording your face for a reason right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's the thing. The religion's been disproven. It doesn't make any sense. They're just an intelligent gang, pretty much doing almost what I'm doing, but at a lesser level to attack people until they all agree with what they want. And they can never justify themselves if pressed against the same level of examination that I get pressed against every day. And I'm actually in the state where, like I was saying in that last video, you ever seen an idea fall apart because one thing doesn't make sense? Well, imagine them still doing that idea physically and it's still not making sense. I'm that thing that just makes it fall apart. And so I'm surrounded by a bunch of Christians who are falling apart, and because they're falling apart are constantly trying to humiliate me or criminalize me so that they can focus on that to convince themselves that they're still somehow better people than me or whatever. But yeah, that's the whole Christian strategy. No one believes in their dumbass shit. They send out insurgents to cause chaos by constantly proving that bad things are possible to happen no matter what, being irrational while we say that they won't. Those bad things sneak into our realities because of what they're doing. They act like they're not Christians, and then we all get scattered apart. Life suffers for no reason. And in Christianity, the central religion comes and says, hey, we'll protect you for money, for a price. Yeah, so Christianity is just a giant gang, and y'all think y'all got angels, bro, but y'all gotta realize, man, I tried to do this the fucking nice way, and at this point, if y'all think y'all have angels, just imagine what the fuck we have. That's all I'm saying. Because y'all's religion couldn't even explain infinite, bro. So it's over, bro. Y'all either admit defeat now. Actually, I already passed that point of fucking killing people. I don't even care. So fuck you niggas.